Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. So, we made our way towards the Forgotten Temple, where Impa and Kato, I'm not really sure how to pronounce that, appear to believe that there is something related to the geoglyphs hidden here. So I thought it was worth an explore. And I was a little concerned that it would end up being like a whole big thing. So hopefully we have plenty of time now to explore it thoroughly. I see. Something tore down the goddess statue. That's interesting. What's going on here? It's a curious construction there. Oh. Oh. Is that Sonia's grave? Did I just loot her grave? Oh dear. What is this? I just had a weird sense of deja vu. I feel like I've seen something like this before, but I don't know where. Okay. So, I do understand what I'm looking at here. This is the locations of all the geoglyphs. Okay. Interesting. Let's get a closer look. Ah, this place. Lady Impa, let's head down. We must investigate up close. There, upon the walls. Are those not geoglyphs? What could this mean? I believe we saw first was the geoglyph on the left edge of the wall. As for the next painting, according to the floor map, it's near Rito Village. It seems the locations of the other geoglyphs on the wall are marked on the floor map as well. I can hardly believe what my eyes behold. Who could have guessed this old ruin's secrets? It's said that the geoglyphs appeared all over Hyrule during the upheaval when Princess Zelda went missing. How are they connected to these images here? There's no time to dawdle. Let us hurry and investigate the remaining geoglyphs. Oh, Lady Impa, perhaps you should rest a bit before such a trying journey. Link, if you happen to see a geoglyph during your travels, I urge you to investigate this matter as well. If more strange visions are waiting at the other geoglyphs, just like the one you've already experienced, well, perhaps they will provide clues that could lead us to Princess Zelda. Sounds good to me. So I guess these are, like, this memory number 1. This is number... I was rather curious. That appears to be the Sheikah, or perhaps the Purapad. I don't know how to get a good look at the Purapad, but no, it's definitely new. And if Zelda took the Sheikah Slate back in time, that would explain why we don't have it anymore. Okay. Well, I think I said on the last episode, assuming I don't get distracted, then we'll head on over to the villages, and look at that! I've now found something to distract me, so... RIP. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'm okay with this. We're adventuring. We're having fun. All right. So it looks like the next one is just to the northeast of the Krenel Hills. So I suppose let's go take a look there. I suppose if I'm going to be in this area, though, I might as well investigate that big island that I saw on the map. Might as well grab me some luminous stones while I'm here. Sweet! I have also found that if you hit ore deposits with a weapon with a blade attached to it, then you don't get like that little lag spike. I guess it's not really a lag spike. I think it's a deliberate feature, but like it just goes straight through and it doesn't like freeze for a second. I don't know if it does any additional damage to your weapon or anything, but I found I don't think it makes things much faster, but at least it makes me feel better because I don't like that weird little freeze in time thing. At least not on just mining. Like when I'm fighting enemies, it's all right because then it kind of gives a feeling of weight to the attacks. But if I'm just mining, then I don't. That's not worth it. Okay, so this should be fairly straightforward, I think. Maybe not, because I can't seem to reach that from here. Alright, then what I'll do... so I'll just follow it down to the surface. I think there's a falling star nearby, too. Oh! Wow! What an interesting passage of events. Here we are in Kakariko Village. I accidentally dropped a treasure chest on somebody's house. Sorry about that. Oh. Good. Happy for me. This area is off limits. I'm borrowing the plum garden from my Sundelion cultivation. The Sundelion is a new species of plant. The first one was found on ruins that fell from the sky. I believe that means they grow on the Sky Islands. I'm still in the middle of my investigation, but early results indicates they have some sort of relationship with the gloom. If I can prove that, I think they might help those suffering from gloom exposure or aid our research on the depths. In any case, it's rare to find them on the surface, so I'm using the village's plum garden to see if I can cultivate them. Gloom isn't my area of expertise. Luckily, there's a specialist on the survey team. I consult him on gloom-related matters. You're the plum lady, right? Yeah, I think so. You're one of those tourists who come to poke around the ring ruins? A lot of older folks live around here. This little village used to be as quiet as a dusty old tomb. But then Paya became chief. Oh, good for her. And lots of you youthful types have been coming around. Now it's quite lively. I just worry that with all the new folks running around, something might happen to my plum garden. The previous chief planted these beautiful plum trees on the day I was born. They're a part of me. I take care of them like I would take care of my own children. Corey over there with the survey team shows my trees proper respect, so I let her use part of my garden for her research. That's kind of you. She uses it to grow something called a Sundelion. It seems important, so I keep careful watch and don't fuss with it. Fair enough. I guess, since we're here in Kakariko, I'm gonna let myself get distracted again, and let's go talk to Chief Paya. That interests me a fair bit. I wonder, I guess Impa is retired then, because she's obviously still alive. Paya. Paya's not here. You've grown up, Paya. So she became chief before the upheaval, it sounds like. That's interesting. So, Zelda visited, but she didn't seem like herself. I wonder if that was someone pretending to be Zelda, or perhaps Zelda as the Sage of Time, or maybe a different person who is the Sage of Time. I don't know. Still, an interesting tidbit of information. It's kind of interesting. Like I could kind of detect a little hint of Paya getting a little more confidence in herself as the entries went on. It's kind of an interesting little character moment. Oh, is that her? The ring ruins are the most intriguing ruins I've researched, especially this one. The way part of it floats up there. So it does. Had the foresight to focus on all these special ruins and invite the survey team to take a look right away. I am impressed, Chief Paya. I'm no chief, I just couldn't refuse my predecessor when she decided to pass the title to me rather suddenly. Really a chief in name only, since I still have a great deal to... Well, if you're named the chief, and you take the role of the chief, then that kind of makes you the chief, no? Hello. Good to see you again. Yeah. It's been a while, I gather. I'm overjoyed that both you and Princess Zelda are safe, Master Link. Yeah, speaking of which, what's going on? Princess Zelda is still missing? Just confuses the matter more. You see, I actually met with the princess not too long ago. It was immediately after the upheaval. Princess Zelda came here to Kakariko Village. She ordered us to stay far away from the ring ruin that floats above us, no matter what. I saw her myself, the princess, right before my eyes. She left as soon as she arrived. I wasn't able to ask her anything more about those unusual instructions. We thought it was to protect the villagers from harm. The ruin does look like it could crash down at any moment. That's what Paya and I suspect, at least. But still, I know you would not misspeak, Master Link, especially on a matter of such importance. How confusing. Speaking of which, how long ago was the upheaval? Can you tell me that? Because I'm still a little unsure of that point. Anyway. Oh, my apologies, Master Link. I was so pleased to see you, I completely forgot common courtesy. Please allow me to introduce Mr. Tauro, an esteemed member of the Zonai survey team. Yes, I've heard quite a lot about him, in fact. Oh, wait, yeah, he was the guy... We saw him at Lookout Landing briefly, didn't we? Where he was he was excited to go down into the depths, and I think it was Josha. It was either Josha or Robbie who said, it could have been Pura too, who said, like, no, we need you elsewhere. I invited him here to investigate the ring ruins that fell on a village. He has incredibly deep knowledge of the Zonai civilization. He's even familiar with Zonai script. He is truly an incredibly talented individual. It's clear that the floating ring ruin that we were forbidden to explore is a unique and incredibly valuable find. Several more ring ruins with such a shape have fallen down around the village. Most have broken apart in some way. What's fascinating is that a stone slab with writing was found at each site. Deciphering the text showed that each slab contains rather interesting content, including mention of sages. There's still so much we don't understand. I think that perhaps the rune floating in the air also has a slab that makes mention of the sages. Can't investigate, as that would go against Princess Zelda's orders. If only I could meet with her again, I'm sure I could persuade her to change her mind. In any case, I'm having trouble squaring your story about Princess Zelda with the Princess Zelda we met. If everything is alright, why won't you just show herself? She must have some reason. Until we find out Princess Zelda's true intentions, we have no choice but to trust her and leave that ruin alone. Well, as far as I'm concerned, she told you to leave the ruin alone. She didn't tell me, so... I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna see what happens. Oh, hey, you there. Come here. I don't want to. Haven't you heard? Better be on your way. Steer clear. but I wanna. Fine, screw you. Guess I'll just do the thing that I originally meant to do before I got even more distracted than my already distracted self. Oh shoot, I should have unlocked the shrine. Dang it. My brain don't work so good. I can't remember to do anything ever. Why am I like this? Yeah, like I said in a previous episode, this game in particular really does feed into those with short attention spans. It's just there's so much to do everywhere all the time that it's really easy to get distracted. I can't make that from here. Interesting. Okay, well then I'm gonna have to find a ting. I'm gonna have to find a way to... You know what? Do I have enough Zonite? I do not. Okay. It's, pretty big. Should I don't know. Let's see what's at the top. Well, there's a grate there. Oh, and a beautiful little garden up here. A tree like this, there's got to be a Korok up at the top, right? Sure appears to be. Hello. Meow. Well, I mean, other than that, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot here. Let's check out that grate. I imagine it's probably closed. Yeah, no, that's closed. Okay, so I bet I have to work my way up from the bottom. In fact, I bet that's it right there. Gotcha. Okay. So, I wonder if that opened the grate up top. So now I'm supposed to go and drop in from the top. Whoop. Alright. Well, it certainly does look like that is the case. I'll take that, thank you. And, the hearty foods are just as OP as they always were in Breath of the Wild. So I'm happy for that, too. Riju, please. Trying to do a thing here. Oh, goodness. Alright, so... Oh. Well... okay. Let's try that again. Well, that wasn't so bad. Aside from me being a doofus with my my hover bike here. Oh boy! Joy! I think I will have collected everything that's in here. That was... Alright, good to know. The big ones give way more. Goodness gracious, I have a lot of stuff now. Alright. Cool. Well, that's good. So, I guess... Let's see... It said it's a forge island. I wonder what exactly that means. Does that mean I get cool stuff out of it? Oh, another one of these, huh? Proving grounds, low gravity. Sick! I like the low gravity. It's a lot of fun. What? Oh. I guess that's probably where the treasure is. And I need an explosion. I bet I can come back once they give me my gear back. Oh, or I can just friggin' die. Oh well, I'm learning. I think after this we'll head on over to that other little island and then call it an episode. No, I think we'll just call it. That doesn't look like there's a whole lot there. There could be though. There could be. I'm so conflicted. Fine, we'll do it. We'll do it just to satisfy my silly little adventurer brain. I don't know why I'm getting so like mad at myself in a weird sort of way. Just like, I don't know. I want to make decent content. I want to make this enjoyable for people watching it in YouTube form. But at the same time, it's like there's so much to do. Oh, good. Okay. I don't know. I don't think people will begrudge me for wanting to explore in Tears of the Kingdom. Oh. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, but at least we know that there's a construct there. No! Great. That was way tougher than it had to be. Alright, I'll take it. Sweet. I'm gonna go get me another heart container. But first I want to see what's on that little island up there. Okay. So I guess it's like an interesting location, but it's not necessarily anything particularly special. Did find some neat Zonai powered weapons, though. Zonite powered weapons, rather. There it is. Alright. We'll explore this island, and then we'll call it an episode. And then on the next one, we'll... I do want to get the Shrine of Kakariko, and I also want to go see the geoglyphs now that we have the map. Ooh. Fairies, stam bulbs, lots of goodies. Alright. Was that a Swift Lotus? It was a something Lotus. A Fleet Lotus. Yeah, I was close. Oh, nuts. Oh well. Okay, cool. Well, I think that's a good place to call it an episode. Like I say, on the next episode, we'll get the Shrine in Kakariko, and I guess start making progress on the geoglyphs, and I guess learning more about the ancient past and what exactly is going on there, and maybe get some clues as to what happened to Zelda. So, lots to do on our checklist here, and I'm very much looking forward to it. And then, I think in the near future, I said I would go to Zora's Domain, but the fact that there's some kerfuffle going on over Lurelin, I find quite intriguing. So I think I kind of want to go and do that next. So, yeah, lots to do. And we'll get started on that on the next episode. So until then, see you later.